Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is your girl, D. Rain Young, and today our topic of discussion is why do women need to focus more on networking with one another? Okay, women. So this one is for you. Okay. So we need to do better with networking with one another, especially my business owners. So my first question is, did you know that within the household, women make 80% of all of the decisions? Therefore, as a business owner, it's in your best interest to connect with other women. Now, I'm pretty sure that we've all heard the saying that your net worth is as big as your net worth. And I believe that there is some truth to that. So comment below and let me know if you think that there's some truth to your net worth is as big as your net worth. Now, however, ladies, do you feel like everything is a competition? I mean, in some aspects, I think competition is really good, especially speaking from someone that is very competitive. For me, honestly, if I'm being real with myself, I'm very competitive. So to me, everything is a competition. But I can say that for the most part, for me, it's competition, but it's friendly competition for me because I feel like when it's a competition, it makes me go harder. And I'm more gun ho, let's get it done, go, go, go. Who finna get the most sales, da 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 da. And it's healthy competition. But now in the aspect of it being not healthy competition, my question is instead, why not get together to leverage each other's knowledge and expertise and come together and create a mastermind to bounce ideas off of each other, to help one another flourish? So I think one misconception that most people have is that the most important relationships are the ones that are closest to us. However, there is strength in what's considered to be weak ties, and which is our relationships with people that we don't know that well yet, or people that we don't see that often. And these relationships are important because these people are our connectors. They're the ways in which we extend to reach other organizations, other social circles that we don't necessarily have access to directly. And so there's typically three types of networks, which is like your operational, personal, and strategic networks. And within the operational network, this is the network of relationships with people at work that allows you just to get, today's work done. Within the personal network, it's simply people that you hang out with informally. Your homegirls, your homeboy, people you went to school with, those people. And then the strategic network is your connections to people that allow you to understand what's going on in your business or professional world, and it allows you to further your career. So my next question for you is, why do women have issues collaborating? Is it jealousy? Is it the fear of someone outshining them? I mean, like, what really is it? Does every woman have to be the queen bee? Is that the issue? I've been wondering this myself for a long time because I know me personally, I have personally had issues with networking with other women, specifically black women. It's like it may start out well and then it goes real left. Or because I don't agree with everything you're saying, there's a problem. And I think that's an issue because I think to flourish and thrive professionally, well, not even just professionally, even personally, you need people on your team that are not yes men. You need somebody that's going to be able to see things that you don't see and point that out so that you can see a 360 view of whatever it is that needs to be seen. But I do feel like because it's always a competition, in my opinion, for the most part, it seems like it's always a competition, and it's not necessarily healthy competition, that it goes left. And, I feel like, truly successful people want to lift other people up. And so, therefore, in their brain, if it is competition, it's healthy competition. Whereas in other people's brains, where it's not, where we can lift one another up, is I gotta one up you so that I can be above you and be better than you, because it is competition, but it's not healthy competition. Now, my other question with that is, do we no longer believe in karma? Because I believe in karma, y'all excuse that. I believe in karma. And you can't just be out here treating people any old type of way and don't expect for something to come back to you. So for me, that's a thing. And I feel like if I sow into you, then the universe or God or whoever it is that you believe in will sow back into you because you've sown into someone else. And I believe in that. And I don't think a lot of other people believe in that. Now, I've heard Oprah say, and I'm paraphrasing, but I've heard Oprah say that when you come from an environment where you're accustomed to success and you're accustomed to excellence, then that's what you expect of yourself. And you also expect that of other people. But if you have not, then when other people become successful, it makes you feel threatened and challenged. Now, me personally, I come from a background of entrepreneurship and, being able to be creative, and I'm just a natural born hustler. And I have high standards and achievement goals for myself. So honestly, I can agree with that. I do look at other people and I feel the same way for them. Like, you should have these same standards. You should have these same goals. Why do you want to work on these people's job? But then I have to remind myself that somebody has to shake the fries at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? No, somebody has to do it. I just know it's not for me. And so I've come a long way with that because I had to grow and understand that entrepreneurship is not for everyone. And I had to get there. But I do feel like it trickles into other aspects of your life as well. So, like, for example, my number one pet peeve is people not being on time. And because I'm very strict on making sure that I'm on time to everything and everywhere, I expect that from everybody else. So I definitely agree with Oprah on that quote, that when you come from an environment where you're accustomed to success and you're accustomed to excellence, that is what you expect for yourself, and then you expect that from other people. What's your thoughts on that quote? Comment down below. What's your thoughts on that comment? And also comment on why you feel like other women or women in general struggle with networking with one another. And we're going to pause.